And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luke O'Blaze on The Metal Experience.
All right. Anyway, we just heard some Death, Secret Face, Annihilation of the Wicked, and Severed Savior, Inverted and Inserted. Dave's personal favorite. I am Luke O'Blaze with Morgan Danielle, and we are here tonight with Purge. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
My name is Jeremy DeJesus. I play rhythm guitar, background vocals.
My name is Burns. I play lead guitar, lead vocals.
My name's Rob Martin, and I play the drums.
Woo woo! And who are you missing tonight?
We're missing Aletta, unfortunately.
Is she still on her way, or is she...
No, she just got caught up at work.
Blast.
It happens.
Big
I
boy,
feel like
big
my
girl
mic's
jobs.
not working. Do you hear me?
Yes.
You do? That's weird because I can't hear myself.
Dave's turning you up right now.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for turning. What? That was totally you. That. Well, tell us a little bit about Purge. You guys have been around for a while and have a CD
Yes,
out
we
now.
have. We've been around since 2006.
Whoa!
Me and
That's
the drummer,
5 years.
Me and the drummer Rob got together
more than
in high
5.
school.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's,
She's not good at math,
six.
guys.
No, I'm not.
That's-
I'm really not.
It's more than 60.
Anyways, me and Rob,
Anyway.
the drummer, got
going
together,
on
started
7.
doing shows,
Nope.
and
Damn it.
Morgan, just stop with the math. You're embarrassing yourself. Sorry, you were saying?
that's all right. We took a little break in 2009, got back together in 2012, and here we are today.
Okay, so technically it might be 6 if they took a break. 6 years,
You are
7
getting
years.
better
I'm
at
not
that.
saying
Shut up. All right, without the math. How did you guys meet originally?
Is this the original lineup from 06?
Me and Rob are the only original members right now. Me and the drummer. It's funny how it happened. Actually, I was in class, and one of my friends. I was trying to start a band in high school. Nobody liked death metal or even knew what it was.
Fucking pussies.
Everybody's playing hardcore music. So
Dun, 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 dun.
his cousin was in one of my classes, so he just gave me his phone number. He said, "Yeah, hit up my cousin, man. He plays brutal drums." So I called him one day, and we ended up talking for like an hour, and then we jammed the same week. And from there, we put a EP. We put together a 5-song EP. About 2 months later,
Yeah, we
put that out, and then just started doing shows. At that time, we were still underage, so we were just doing a lot of local, under 21 shows.
Backyard party type
Yeah,
shows.
basement
Those are
parties,
always the
stuff like
fucking
Yeah,
that.
best,
basement
though.
parties.
Honestly, we go
We
back to
definitely
that.
kind.
played our fair share of basement parties.
Nothing wrong with that.
Those are the funnest ones, man.
Yeah, I love house parties. That's my favorite kind of show to play, honestly. I'll take that over a big venue any day. House full of wild kids, just
Oh, yeah.
marching and throwing down, man. It's awesome.
Don't give a fuck. That's
There needs to be more because I've only been to like 2
Loser.
ever.
right.
We'll see what we can come up with, and
Yes.
we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know the
Awesome.
next one for sure.
And then, how did everybody else become a part of this band for the lineup now?
I first heard of Purge when I was jamming with a band called Path of War. It was a little thrash metal band I had going that I played guitar and did some background vocals for, and we were out of Waukegan, and Purge was playing in Round Lake a lot, so we hooked up, and I played a couple shows with this band called Purge, and at that time I tried out with Bernie because they were looking for another guitar player at that time too, and
Yeah, this was back in 2009.
yeah, it was back in like 2009, and my skills weren't up to par like yet. I wasn't able to play the music yet, so I stuck with my band for a little while longer. We ended up breaking up, and I just took a year or two to hone my skills, and then Bernie hit me up out of the blue. What was it, last year? Something like
about
that?
a year ago, yeah.
Yeah, about a year ago. He hit me up out of the blue, and he's just like, "Hey, we're looking for another guitar player. You want to take another stab at this?" And I was just like, "Yeah, let's get on. Let's do this."
Were you playing in another band after that?
Oh
Or
no! Actually, I was just doing some solo stuff. I also play fingerstyle acoustic guitar, like instrumentals and stuff like
Fingerstyle
that.
acoustic guitar.
And that's actually that accounted for a lot of my development. I think that's part of the reason why I was able to play Purge the second time around is because I was getting used to more complex time signatures, more complex fingerings on the fretboard and things like that. So that really helped me out a lot, making the transition from thrash metal to technical death metal with Purge, and we've just been rocking ever since. It's been awesome.
And we've gone through a number of lineup changes since the beginning. Like any metal band, we've It's been me and Rob since the beginning. We've gone through a lot of guitarists and bassists. But I have to say, Jeremy and Aletta are definitely the best lineup so far.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
were
solid.
awesome when we saw you at the Irish Mill 2 weeks ago. Like, badass.
thank you.
And you
Thank
guys
you,
have a
thank
lot
you.
of
Appreciate
exciting
it.
things coming up right now. Currently, you guys are looking for a drummer.
Yes, we are. We
Rob's
just
leaving us.
Oh, no.
no. Rob's a good guy. He's giving us a good heads up to find a guy and train him. We did get offered to go on a U.S. tour this fall, so we're definitely looking for a new drummer. We have a few guys lined up. Dwayne Timlin. I actually spoke to him today. He played drums for Dying Fetus and Divine Empire and some other bands, but he's actually really looking forward to doing this with us. I spoke to him earlier today, and we're gonna get together and start jamming and start training him and get him ready for the tour.
That's pretty awesome. He lives around the Chicago area?
He lives up in Milwaukee. He travels back and forth
Okay.
from Texas to
That's
Milwaukee.
not bad. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so he's in Milwaukee right
He's a
now.
busy guy.
Yes, he is.
So, Rob, why are you stepping down from drums?
It's just been, been a long while and got a couple things coming up, and touring. I definitely don't have the time right now, to be doing all the touring and everything coming up, And I know Purge has so much ahead of them, and I want Purge to keep going and succeed, and just the time that it is, with my job and stuff I got going on right now. I mean, that's kind of my main focus, and that's kind of been my focus for the past year, and just this kind of coming up, it just hasn't been on my exact playing time and playing field that I've wanted it to be. But like I said, Purge, I've been with Purge in the beginning, and I Purge can do it, and Purge has awesome music, it's just something different that you don't hear every day, it's not something you go and you hear Purge, you pull something away from it that you never really heard before, or you kind of like, oh, it's something kind of separates themselves from everybody else, but yeah, just not the time, just haven't had the time. And I said, I wanted to see Purge keep going forward, and if we can get another drummer, then get another drummer in, and if Dwayne can commit and pick it up, that's something I think will be huge for Purge, and definitely going on forward, I think that'll be something awesome that Purge can kind of bring to the table, and kind of to see where the music can go from there. I'm excited just as much as these guys are to hear it too.
So you're going to be a part of the tryout process to figure out the right fit? You're going to hear it?
Well, I definitely have talked to these guys, I definitely, as far as the shows are going and everything, I want to keep continuing, I don't want a drummer to go on and start playing if they're not ready, like if there's not somebody ready for the time, I'll still play the show. But I mean, ultimately, I just don't want to hear Purge's music not be full, successfully played, and just not.
Well, this is also stuff
not
you've
fulfilled.
written too, so
Exactly,
you have expectations.
exactly. I have a high expectation of the next drummer coming in too. Same as these guys, they don't expect anything less of what I, brought to the table. And that's just kind of, where we're at. And I've talked to these guys, and everybody's cool. We're all cool on the same page. And, I'm more than willing to help out any person who's looking to try out and to pick it up, to show them, kind of what I play and kind of the style and kind of, what I do. But it's, it's just kind of going on from here. Kind of had my part with it, and just kind of, going to be starting my next step here.
Passing the torch.
Yeah, passing
right.
the torch.
Are you going to continue playing drums and maybe be a session drummer for people that might need drums on an album and just not play live shows and just do recording?
Well, I'm not done with music, that's for sure. Just where I'm at with my job and my life right now, I need to kind of focus on that, and I can't put as much focus into the band as I want to, and what it's going to take, as far as going forward.
Doesn't growing up suck?
Yeah, it does. It does. I wish I
God damn it, I'm an adult moment.
wish I could just drink beer all day, but
Right?
where that is, I gotta kind of focus on that and kind of get that taken care of, But yeah, by no means is music done with me. I mean, the music has been part of my life since I've been early. I couldn't live without music. So it'll never be done, and hopefully in another year and a half or so, when kind of get everything settled down. Hopefully maybe find another project, kind of see what's going on. But by no means will music ever be done for me.
So then, can you guys let us? I don't know if this is. You can talk about this yet, but do you know who you potentially might be touring with this fall, or
That's think we
Jim
should-
was throwing around names like.
I don't know if he, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't
No, I mean, he was throwing some names around. Depending on when we go on tour, it's not set in stone right now. But he was throwing around names like Nine Inch Nails, Soundgarden.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be fucking awesome to see Purge
Right?
and then Nine Inch Nails.
He was talking about multi-genre tours, and I guess that's like the thing that the music industry is trying to push now is multi-genre tours with bands that cover a lot of spectrum as far as like musical genres and things like that. So he's throw an alternative band up there, a hard rock band, and then death metal.
Yeah,
So.
he says they're looking for more bands with edge, and I guess
You guys definitely
that
have the
definition,
edge.
Apparently, according to him.
Well, let's play a track or two here. I know the first song is an intro.
Yes.
Going into the second one. So let's play the first 2 tracks off the EP. Let's talk about the EP really quick before we go into that. It's an EP, yes? Or?
Yes, EP.
Okay, so
Titled.
it's fucking badass. Who did the artwork on this?
As a Moonring art design.
We're out of Europe, I think.
Yes.
How did you find them as a company to do that?
Internet.
Google.
The beauty of the
Googled
internet.
death metal artwork. We just wanted to get some really badass looking artwork for it.
And it is. So when did you guys release this?
That was released January 1st, 2014. So not too long ago.
So it's pretty brand new.
Pretty
It
new,
is
yeah.
exactly 4 years old or 4 months old.
4
today.
years. She's not good at time
April
either.
Fools, I'm stupid.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's do the first 2 tracks off this because the first one's an intro that goes into the second one, correct?
Correct.
So the first one is, well, I'll let you guys announce the first 2 tracks.
First one is called The Arrival. It's the intro. Second one will be The Human Harvest.
Well, let's
Like how
do
you
it.
turned it to you like you don't
Purge.
know your own CD.
Arrival. goddamn right.
This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
And we're back. This is the Metal Experience. We are here with Purge.
Yeah.
And for those that want to call in, it is 773-657-3341. We are live until 10. Call in and talk to the band about this awesome EP that we just heard, the intro and the second song. So this is Beyond the Unknown, and we just heard The Arrival and The Human Harvest. So tell us a little bit about those two tracks. I've read some of the lyrics, but you can definitely go into more detail for the listeners as to what those are about.
Take it away, Burns.
The Arrival just kind of a pre-gamer for the rest of the EP. It's supposed to be really atmospheric. The Human Harvest, it leads up to the Human Harvest. Human Harvest is basically about aliens enslaving human beings, coming to planet Earth and annihilating.
Luco.
I'm
You
just
have
over
a-
here like, yeah.
He's probably just thinking in his mind Prometheus and
I love that
Predator.
movie.
And
And
the reason it's called the
stuff,
Human
yeah.
Harvest is because not only do they enslave us, but they create slaughterhouses on a massive scale. It's kind of like the way we do
War of
to,
the Worlds.
where
the-
to
the-
feed their population.
Kind of like what you guys do live, right?
Exactly.
Kind of like what
Exactly.
humans do to animals.
Yeah,
Only aliens
brutal.
are doing it to us. Mm-hmm. So that's the Human Harvest. The Arrival just kind of leads up to it.
The
you
aliens
kind
have
of
arrived
you
and
kind
started
of
harvesting.
visualize, the ships landing and
First
and
they arrive, then they
slaughtering
harvest.
people,
There you go. There you
slaughtering
go.
every living thing.
Now, where did
Around
you guys record the EP at?
We went to Nightmare Studio.
Yeah.
It's out in McHenry. It's our buddy. He's an ex-drummer for Wings of Severance. They were-
Jansen.
Jansen
Jansen, like
Lukey.
a brilliant producer. Like seriously, like I don't think we could have gotten better sound anywhere else.
No, he took really good care of us.
Now, you said you guys are in the process of writing another EP or full length. Do you guys planning on going back there to record?
Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
We want to record another EP. Most likely a 5 or 6 song. Just to keep the music coming, we want to keep the fans happy.
ETA on that? I mean, you guys just released this 4 months ago, and now you're already.
Yeah, but did you read the inside?
yeah.
They recorded this back in June.
By the end of the year, I would assume.
Definitely.
They released
Hopefully before winter time. Before winter, we want to have
Before the tour, the possible
Yes,
tours and
before
everything.
The possible tour, we would like
Sweet.
to have 2 EPs to take out with us, and then possibly record a full length when we get back.
Now, speaking of stuff to bring out with you guys when you're on tour, you guys also have a bunch of merch and stuff. What do you guys have for sale, and how can people get that?
Like that
We
sweet
have
hoodie
hoodies,
right there.
Stickers,
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Let me touch it. Oh, thanks.
I feel violated.
You should.
I'm into that
Yes,
sort of thing.
Yeah, hoodies, t-shirts, posters, stickers,
Posters.
patches, EPs.
Yeah,
You want
it's-
stickers?
The posters are just a picture of my face, and I'm like,
Hey,
Giving the
if
thumbs
you
up.
sign it, it's worth
thumbs
even
up.
more.
That's right.
Now, where can everyone see these and then purchase these? Obviously, from you guys.
You can either go on our website. It's http://www.purgechicago.com.
Purge
Yeah.
Chicago.
purgechicago.com, or you can go on our Facebook, Purge Chicago at facebook.com. Send any one of us a message there.
We'll get it
we
to
take
you.
cash or credit card,
And then also,
Either way.
obviously, at the live shows.
and at the live shows.
Speaking of live
which would be
shows-
Preferably at the live shows.
preferably at
It's
the live
easier that
shows.
way. What shows you guys got coming up, too?
Right now, we have quite a bit of shows. The ones we're really pushing is Reggie's.
the big one,
April 22nd.
The big one.
We'll be playing with Master
Oh my god.
and Nervo Chaos. So we're definitely looking forward to that show.
Now
It should be a full house.
People get tickets from you guys, from the band? Or is that only through Reggies.com?
It's through Reggie's.com.
Yeah, ticketfly.com.
I think tickets are like $25. Am I correct?
22.
22?
Yeah, I believe 20, and that's like.
I think it's maybe 22 before 25 the day of.
No. What it is
Alright.
it's I believe it's $12 for tickets, just like an individual ticket, and if you pay 22, you also get a special edition show shirt commemorating the show.
Oh.
So
that's
that's
badass.
sweet.
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
it's way badass. So I'm not sure if we're going to be on the T-shirt. I think it might be just Master, but in any event, you get a free
You can
T-shirt,
dream,
so,
right?
yeah, I
you can
I
hope
dream.
that Purge and Master will be on the same shirt.
Oh my god, I would flip my shit.
That would be sick.
Now, what was the date on that show?
It's going to be April 22nd.
Oh, that's coming up.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's right around
Tuesday
the corner.
night at Reggie's.
And the other show we're really trying to push here is Cobra Lounge on May 5th.
That's a Monday night.
Cobra Lounge is a good time.
We'll be playing with Geigen,
Air Raid.
and Pale Horseman.
Guess what? We will be there. Hands down, he's not going to softball that
Yep,
night.
I'll leave
Nice.
softball and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be gone May 5th.
We're going to a metal show.
Nice. That's a great excuse.
And
Oh,
Cobra
yeah.
Lounge is the
Who's
shit
gonna
too.
question?
I'm not
Cobra
gonna question.
Lounge is amazing.
I also love Reggie's. I love both
Oh yeah,
those places.
they're both so much fun.
And you have you got some more in there?
Yeah, one more. Queens of Metal. We're gonna be playing at Bobby McGee's.
Hey,
Bobby
we're
McGee's.
sponsoring that. Woo woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's a metal experience.
That's gonna be on
Sponsor the show.
June 7th with Sinister Fate and Vicious Attack and a few others.
A lot of others, actually.
Yeah.
Isn't the theme is there's a female member in the band, correct?
Exactly.
female
So
member
we have,
every
we have
band.
a female bassist.
Yeah.
Who fucking tears it up too?
She does.
Fucking
She
Yeah,
does.
she's brutal. Aletta does shred. I'm
Finger
sad she
player.
can't be here with us. So, but
Yeah, 5-string finger player. Definitely, hands down, best female musician I've ever jammed with.
I'll second that.
Now,
She's
have
brutal,
you
man.
before Aletta? Did you have any female members in your band, or is she the first one?
She's the first one, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
first
I've
one.
actually I've never known any other brutal metal bands with female members at all. So it was pretty amazing when we jammed, and she just started busting
Shredding.
out crazy riffs on her bass. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit!
You're in. You're in. That's we're done. We're done. You're in.
And
Tryouts are over.
with her fingers too. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's pretty
pretty
badass.
Yeah, that's the part that I was impressed with. Really, was the finger playing, because every other bass player prior to that, am I
it's
correct?
like,
played with a pick,
yeah.
or did
No,
anybody else?
Not
ours-
everyone, but
Casey, our bassist was in 2008 and 2009. He played with his fingers. He
Okay.
was really good too. But
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I just think we have a really good energy right now. The chemistry is really good, especially since picking up Aletta and stuff, because Aletta throws down a lot, like on stage and stuff. I just like Bernie's preoccupied with his microphone a lot
Doing
of the
the
time. So
vocals.
me and Aletta got to get up in
Yeah.
everybody's face. And,
I'm either glued to my guitar or glued to my mic.
Yeah.
Every 5 seconds I get, I throw a windmill here and there when I can.
We're gonna have to do more guitar solos.
Oh yeah, yeah. We love guitar solos. We try to throw a guitar solo in every song.
the way it should be.
I think
Oh, yeah.
there is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a solo in every song on our new EP.
That's a good goal to
And
have.
we're trying to keep it that way. I think we have one song right now.
Metal
that
bands take
doesn't.
note. Guitar solo in every song. It's a good thing to have.
Oh yeah, got to.
Sometimes more than one.
So before we go into a little bit more of your influences and everything, Dave, you have some things to say?
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the
Some
house?
things.
Let's hear it from the soundboard.
And help if I turn it on first. So yeah, cookies. Anyway, so DRI is announcing a U.S. tour, and they're coming to Chicago the 2nd of I forget what month that is.
May?
June.
2nd of June.
2 days
Yep.
before my birthday.
Sweet. Good day to go.
That's a Tuesday night.
God damn it.
Oh
You know
no!
all
Wait, no. That's a Monday night.
There you go. You're all set.
You can
Perfect.
go. You have my
Alright.
permission.
For permission.
What else you got for us, Dave?
Bane has posted details from their album Don't Wait Up, and they actually posted a trailer to it.
Woo woo!
I didn't know you can post trailers to albums you had coming up. Apparently you can.
You can
makes me
post
want
a
a trailer for
trailer
my
like a
album.
movie trailer.
That's what they have, yeah. I don't know.
Well, put the
Coming
thing up.
soon.
Let's see what this is. I mean, you know what? There's a lot of record labels now that do a preview where they have the album and then they kind of show.
Yeah, we
lyrics and
actually.
stuff.
The list of reasons is pretty long why it took us so long to do it, but
Dave,
it's really
I can't
because
see
writing
anything. Wait, here we go.
Skip through it a little bit. How long is this?
Like
the
3
list
minutes.
of reasons is pretty long why it took us so long to do it, but it's really because writing a record is hard.
That
Oh
dude
my
looks old as
God!
fuck.
What happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Sorry, drugs.
Really?
Drugs happened to
Ugly
that guy.
stick.
Writing the songs, practicing the songs, getting into the studio. And I'm really impressed. I'm really glad that we
What
did
band
it.
is this?
Bane.
I kind of can't believe
Oh
we
my
did it, but
goodness!
we did it.
All right. Well, while this is going, what else you got for us, Dave?
Dave, don't grow up looking like
to me,
this
it
guy,
means
please.
like
I'll try
we're
not to.
leaving.
No, do it.
This is
Well, it's just a trailer for the. You
I
can
approve.
check that on your own.
Nice.
Music video put out by a band Stick to Your Guns. They did a Florence and the Machine cover for Dog Days Are Over.
Dog days are over. Okay.
I don't know
what song
why
that
they
is.
covered Florence and the Machine, but more power
That's
to
a
them.
good song, though.
Who?
Florence and the Machine. They're an indie
Lucas-
band.
Lucas Drone Band.
Never mind.
That's
It's like an
lame.
indie folk
That's lame.
band.
That's lame.
I like indie school.
And Miss May also premiered a new music video for Echoes
Oh
off the
my
upcoming.
God.
Mailbox Head.
I can't wait.
I call the lead singer
I
of that
can't
band Mailbox
wait.
Head.
Why is
April
that?
26th
He's got
is
a
coming out.
mailbox head.
Oh my god.
It looks like a mailbox.
Totally
with hair.
buying it. Shut up.
Yeah, their album Rise of the Lion is going to be out
Rise of the Lion.
April 29th.
Ooh. that was
So
off.
there's a music video out for a song called Echoes out right now. You can check that out.
I totally will. Thanks.
And
Dave.
Between the Buried and Me is also coming on tour.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
Meshuggah,
Sugar.
we are going.
We will be there.
At the Vic,
Purge will be there.
June 15th. Yes.
Yeah, but if you can't make the Vic one, if you're out in Sauget, Illinois, they're playing at Pops.
We're actually trying to get on that show.
Really?
So,
That's pretty cool.
That'd be badass. We might have to be seeing Meshuggah twice in June.
Yes.
What day are
Yeah.
they playing Pops?
The
Not a
14th.
bad thing.
I'm in contact with Pops right now. I'm talking to him about it, trying to get us on that show.
Oh,
so.
wait, but look,
yes.
I worked there.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. What else you got for us, Dave?
And because it's been a while, Against Me is already playing another
Oh
album.
my god.
Who?
Against Me.
Oh,
They're planning
man.
another album.
Why do you
already.
keep talking about that band?
They've just been doing a lot of stuff recently.
Oh my
They
goodness.
should stop.
Why?
What else you
Too
got for
much
us,
to
Dave?
They played
me.
Jimmy Kimmel. Nowhere to go but up,
That's a
right?
big
I don't-
deal.
I don't know if that's supposed to be cool or
So
something.
did
but-
Slipknot.
Yeah, but Slipknot's not as cool.
Well, it's still big.
Anything else for us, Dave?
Yeah, DOA announced more Farewell tour dates and released
Who?
a music video. DOA?
DOA?
Yeah.
Dio?
DOA. No, not Dio. That'd be weird. They have like a corpse on stage and it wouldn't look cool.
Okay.
I'd go.
Anyway. And the lineup for the Rockstar Mayhem Fest has been announced.
Get ready to be disappointed.
Yep.
So, headlining, it looks like it's going to be Mushroom Head, Miss May I.
Nope. That's wrong, Dave.
I'm looking at the thing
The
right here.
headliner is Korn and Avenged Sevenfold. You're reading it from the bottom up.
Oh, well, I'm assuming like the bigger names are like the more...
You think Mushroom Head is bigger than Korn? No.
Well, better than equals bigger.
Not
so-
anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Mushroom Head went downhill. Korn went downhill.
Yeah,
Korn
Avenged
made dubstep.
Sevenfold.
Those-
Korn's
those-
dubstep album was actually good.
Those bands still exist.
Yes, I liked it. Shut up. I liked it.
For some reason, Body Count got back together.
My brother is
why
so
not?
excited for that.
I didn't.
It's probably the best band on
He
the
just
fucking
wants
bill.
any excuse to say fuck the police.
Exactly.
I say that on the regs.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Asking Alexander's going to be there along with
Lame.
Cannibal Corpse, Suicide Silence,
Yeah.
Suicide
Nice.
Silence could be good.
Vela Maya, Imure,
Ooh.
Upon a Burning Body,
Yes.
Okay.
King 810,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Too long of a name.
El Nino or El Nino. One
You
of
can
still around?
actually
They're
meet
still a band?
Il
Wow.
Nino and Wretched this year. They're going to be doing signings at the Victory Records tent.
I'll be there for Wretched.
And Emir. Emir's doing signings the whole
I hope
tour
all
too.
the fans for Asking Alexandria get caught in the corpse pit.
Shut up.
Morgan really likes that band. I don't know why.
I like their
but-
older stuff, okay? I like their older stuff.
What else you got, Dave?
That's pretty much it for that.
Trivium's playing.
Yeah, Trivium. I'm just looking over the last things. And if you picked up the recent copy of Metal Hammer, they have a tribute to new metal, which is kind of weird because they have like posters of like Linkin Park and stuff like that.
Ooh, I need to probably get that.
Oh man, I
Linkin
can't wait
Park
to
is
get that and
awesome.
put it
What are
on
you
my
talking
wall,
Posters for the wall.
and then have people look at me and spit on me
They're
more than they
actually
already do.
not Metal Hammer itself, but they are releasing a tribute to Dio CD
That's cool.
of all the different bands doing a
Covering
Dio
Dio
cover.
songs? Nice.
Corey Taylor did Rainbow in the Dark, and apparently
Nice.
it's really good.
It
Pull
did-
that up.
It did sound good. I heard.
Pull that
it.
up,
Yeah,
Dave.
It's,
All right,
it's
we'll
a good
do.
cover.
I don't know who else is on the
shit.
CD. I just read it on the internet the other day. I skimmed the article, so hopefully
who's
they'll
releasing
actually
it?
release the CD. A bunch of artists just decided to get together and to create a tribute to Dio CD. They all did Dio songs.
Why did it
it's,
take
it's
this
called,
Oh, I
long?
heard Corey Taylor's.
Corey
song.
Taylor
Yeah,
did
that
Rainbow
was-
in the Dark.
It was
Yeah,
sick,
that's
yeah.
it's
And
off-
apparently
it was
he
good.
nailed it.
He did
so-
nail it. It was really good. I like Slipknot when they're doing anything but Slipknot.
Okay, so
So you like Stone Sour too?
Oh yeah, Stone Sour is cool.
See?
I can get down
See?
a little Stone
There
Sour.
we go.
Whatever. It's
Thank
cool.
you.
I'm an open-minded
Thank
guy.
you, Jeremy.
well, the two things about even the Rainbow in the Dark. But before that, I actually found out through that Metal Hammer magazine that lead singer from Five Finger Death Punch used to front a new metal band.
What?
Didn't know that.
Was it
Yeah.
was it called
It's a new
Moto
metal band
Grader?
now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Moto
really?
Grader.
Are you
They're still
serious?
around.
They are still around.
They are.
Yeah.
We
I
were
guess.
Because
actually. We've
that
been
was the thing.
talking
Because
to-
Moto Grader, when they came out, I was like, "Oh, this band's pretty
They're-
awesome and they're
they're all good.
different." And then he started Five Finger Death Punch, and I was like, that's the dumbest
voice.
band name I've ever heard in my life.
He left Five Finger, but we've been in contact.
He left Five Finger Death Punch?
No, he left Motograder. The
yeah, I know
new
that.
vocalist of Motograder, we actually talked to. He's doing Rising Phoenix Entertainment out in Colorado. He actually puts together local shows with metal bands out in Colorado. So they're still going.
So,
they just haven't played a lot of
Let
shows.
me just go back on the Five Finger Death Punch thing. I really don't like their music.
Their first CD
I really
was
don't
really
like
good, though.
their band name, but I do respect
Finger
them
Death
for all
Punch
the
is
stuff they
pretty
do for the
gay.
troops, which was pretty sweet.
Well, because they
As
are
human beings, I respect
ex-military.
them. But as musicians,
I liked
As you said.
Motograder better.
Yeah,
I liked
Motograder was
better.
sweet.
I'm
Is
pretty
sweet.
sure Moody used to be in the military. That's why.
I see. But according to this description of Rainbow in the Dark, Corey is joined by Steel Panther guitarist Satchel.
Nice.
And plus Stone Sour drummer Roy.
Roy?
I'm not even,
Mayurga?
but yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But
Yeah.
the album is called This Is Your Life, Ronnie James Dio.
Skip through it a little bit, yeah?
Pull up who else is on the album.
Nice vocals.
Yeah, right? I love his voice. I love it.
I like his lyrics too.
This is Corey Taylor?
This is Corey Taylor.
Right? Yeah, it's a good cover. It's good.
I heard it the other day.
No sign of the morning.
Luco, we came here, Corey.
Sorry. Well, not bad, not bad. Well, let's get fucking manly in here again. Let's hear another Purge track.
Yeah. Well, let's,
I'm ready to throw down
He's
now.
gonna pull
More us, come on.
Yeah, more
I was going to
Purge.
say, no,
Seriously.
I will put more Purge. I just wanted to list off who's going to be who's on this album. We got Anthrax, Tenacious D.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
The
see.
D.
Hailstorm. The Scorpions.
Woo!
Yeah.
Kill Switch.
hell yeah.
Yes.
Doing Holy Diver.
Well, that's
Again,
they've already
really?
done that.
No way.
Again?
Let's see. Man, Rob Halford's going to be on this.
Nice.
Vinny.
His friends call him Bob.
Bald Bob.
The Dio Disciples. Striper.
Striper. Winner. That's
still
my,
exist?
Yeah,
That's going to be
right?
my favorite track. I know
To
already.
hell with the devil.
And apparently the Dio band is doing the song This Is Your Life, which is cool.
Cool.
Well, let's fucking rock some more Purge. What's the next track we got on this bad boy?
I think Beyond the Unknown probably, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have time for the whole thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Better
We'll make
believe it.
time.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
This is a metal experience.
We definitely
we
want
do
people to
everything.
hear Mr. Fister.
Oh yeah.
That's our personal thing.
We'll get
And
fisted
everybody else-
before the
Everybody
end of the
loves
night.
Mr.
It's okay.
Fister.
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic.
Oh, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
Hey, that was a new sweeper. I liked that.
Woo! Thanks, Dave. You're
Thanks,
the best.
Dave.
Dave keeps making us new sweepers, so every week we have new sweepers.
We have at least one every week to play around
at least
with.
I try.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, but you always collect a number of bands who have drummers. So
Exactly. I mean, I would hope almost every band has a drummer.
No, actually, we just use a laptop.
There you
So-
go. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
But for those that still want to call in, it is 773-657-3341. Am I missing something?
At least call in and troll us for April Fool's
Yeah.
Day or something, you know?
Rob, why is your pants blowing up over here? You're glowing?
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, glowing. April Fool's.
What was that last track we just heard?
Beyond the Unknown.
Beyond the Unknown.
And what was that bad boy about?
Aliens.
Yeah,
Aliens.
You called it.
Aliens.
Well, really, it's kind of it's really kind of up to the reader to decide if it's aliens.
I mean, the listener. Not everybody has a hold of your lyrics.
Well, the reader or the listener, if they're reading the lyrics or listening to the music. But then again, if they're listening to the music, you can't really understand the lyrics.
There's a phone call. Aliens.
Hello, caller. You're on with the Metal Experience and Purge. Who is this?
This is Miles, Summit County, Colorado.
Yeah.
Miles.
Want to throw a big shout out to you guys.
Thank you so much for calling in. How did you hear about Purge?
Grew up with these guys. Well, one of these guys. You know, met a few of them.
The Dupster.
Good to hear you guys online. Man, you guys fucking rock. Just calling, wondering where my sweatshirts are.
He wants to know where his sweatshirts are. Apparently it's cold in Colorado.
Lost in the mail.
It's been a long winter.
Hey, if you want a hoodie, just contact us. We'll be glad to send you one.
Cool, right on. Yeah, hit you up on Facebook. Haven't heard back yet, but
yeah, hit us up on Purge Chicago at Facebook.com.
Perfect.
We'll get you any hoodies you want, CDs, stickers.
Cool. We'll get
We got all sorts of shit.
Do you have any questions for the band, Miles?
Not necessarily. Just wanted to shout out, tell them to keep rocking hard, stay heavy. Love to hear from them.
All right, bro. We appreciate your support, man.
Yeah, thanks for
Oh,
calling.
yeah. Thanks, Miles.
No problem, brothers. Rock on.
Hey, take it easy, man.
Take it easy, brother.
Yeah, bye.
Did he just say thug life?
I hope so.
That's the best way to phone
All right,
conversation.
thug life. I'm gonna start ending my conversations like that. Thug life.
Well, again, for those that want to call in, thank you, Miles. It is 773-657-3341.
From Colorado.
From
That's
Colorado.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, I went to school with Miles, yeah.
Miles just opened up the floodgates. Now you guys are going to
How
get
long has
like,
it been since you and Miles have talked?
Shit. I haven't seen him for a while. I talked to him a while back, but I haven't seen him since 2010, since I went up to Breckenridge up there. So
I have a couple people listening at home. I'm waiting on Bruce Beedling to call me and say
Embarrass
what's
you?
up. But
Hey,
yeah,
you
embarrass
can
me,
give
exactly.
dirt. Any embarrassing moments you have with any of these guys, let us know.
Yeah, seriously, call in. No holds barred. It's uncensored too. So
So I had a quick question. So death metal is a very, different type of metal. You have to really be kind of badass to even play death metal. What got you guys into death metal?
Me personally,
Iron Maiden.
yeah, my dad actually was a huge fucking death metal guy.
Nice.
I must have been like 5 or 6 years old, and he put on Schizophrenia from Sepultura. He's like, listen to this shit. I was like, whoa.
No, eat your Cheerios.
No, I remember he would let me go through his CDs and just listen to whatever the fuck I wanted when I was a little kid, and I'd be at home by myself, just shuffling through his CDs. He had Deicide and Death, Sepultura, Morbid Angel. So I would just listen to all this stuff. I had no idea what it was, but I don't know. I ended up liking it. I thought it was really cool. And when I turned 12, well, actually, when I turned 10, like 9 or 10, I really wanted to play guitar. I finally got a guitar when I was 12, and then after that, I just started playing metal.
What'd your mom think?
My mom fucking hated it. My mom hates my dad too, so it doesn't help that I reminded her of him every day of her life.
Oh my goodness.
She did not like us playing at all. She did not like me playing guitar.
What about now?
Well, now I don't live with my mom, so that's not a problem.
You're like, you ever send your mom like, here, mom, here's the new Purge CD?
No, she wouldn't listen to it.
But is she excited that big things are happening for you guys now that you're accomplishing your dreams?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. She was never really, honestly, she was never really supportive of my band. She always kind of like frowned upon it, and I always just kind of did it anyways. And
fuck you, Mom.
Good thing you said. I was about to say fuck you, Mom. And I was like,
but my dad, on the other hand, when he heard one of our first releases, Urge to Purge, back in 2009. He was as proud as can be. He loved death metal.
That's my boy.
He heard us. He's like, holy shit. He's like, I'm proud of you, son.
Here's a beer.
Yeah. And he has yet to hear Beyond the Unknown. I haven't spoke to him in a while. He actually lives in Mexico. So
You should mail him a copy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, death metal's definitely an acquired taste.
It really
That
is.
was what I was like, acquired
It's
taste.
an acquired
not-
taste. I got into death metal. I got into death metal on Morbid Angel. Honestly, Altars of Madness was the first death metal album I ever heard. It was my cousin Richie Belfi. He showed me. He was really big into death metal when I was growing up. He had like all the awesome CDs like Mortician and Morbid Angel and Deicide and stuff. All that stuff I had no fucking clue about
And
at all.
half the fun of listening to death metal is checking out the fucking sweet CDs,
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
inlays and
Oh,
shit.
love
Exactly.
the artwork.
I remember the
artwork's-
Mortician CD I seen. It was a Chainsaw Dismemberment. It was that awesome cover where it had the guy in the cabin looking out his door, and the girl was hiding behind the tree with her leg severed. And it was-
After that, you're like, I'm
Server
done. That's it.
Like this is music.
I think I was about 13 when I got my first Mortician CD. I would just kind of go to used music shop and just kind of, if something looked gory, I would buy it. And that's actually how I discovered Mortician. I saw Domain of Death. Just
by the
there.
badass covers.
I was like, I gotta get this. I don't know what this is. I've never heard it before, but it's got to be heavy. I'm gonna buy this and check it out. And then that's how I found out about those guys.
And what about you over there, Mr. Quank?
I got into it, my family, my dad's always been a rocker, I kind of always had like Metallica, just kind of rock playing around the house. And then, coming around like 10, 11 years old, kind of got into a little bit more heavy stuff. I did kind of get into like Slipknot and that kind of music, for a while, it's just a little bit heavier. But around like 12 years old, me and my buddy, he showed me Cannibal Corpse.
Oh,
and
yes.
I listened to Cannibal Corpse and just started getting into the energy, just the energy is just astronomical in death metal. You can't compare it to any other music, and that's why I love this so much. I mean, you go to a death metal show and it's just the energy. It's just fucking awesome, let alone the lyrics, let alone the fucking everything about
and the
it.
technicality.
The technicality of everything, like, just you can't get that energy in any other music, just feeling double bass pounding, just feeling, people just wanting to mosh in the whole area, just to have fun. Not to do it to hurt anybody, not to do it, well, in some cases some people do, but for the most instances, it's just having fun and just fucking there, just having the energy. But yeah, I started getting into like Cannibal Corpse, and my buddy showed me Dying Fetus and Morbid Angel, and that's kind of where I started getting into that. And when I was about 12 years old, and then started playing drums about 13. My sister had an old drum kit from back in the day that I kind of just started playing on. And no, it wasn't pink, thank God, but it wasn't.
What's wrong with pink?
It was a piece of shit, though. I mean, you can make a piece of shit sound good, but yeah, I started jamming on that around 12, 13, and just like getting into metal and playing drums. I mean, it was just felt the energy, just wanted to play quicker and just play something heavier, Some stuff's just boring, and that's kind of where I've always tried to keep my drums, just keep trying to progress, and I try to keep myself interested, and try to, along with jamming, I listen to all different types of music, I'm not opposed to anything. The only thing I don't like is country. But
Fuck that shit.
I mean, I can listen to everything. But ultimately, I love jamming, just improvised jamming, and just all around. And when you can create that and incorporate everything and anything into Purge, and that's kind of where Purge streamed from. Purge's music is kind of really spawns off the name of Purge. Is kind of everything that's digested by you, and then everything that's kind of undigested by you and purged up. It's kind of everything in whatever comes up. That's kind of the idea of Purges.
Yeah,
whatever comes up is there. That's Purge. It's whatever the fuck it is. Whatever we take in musically as musicians, whatever the fuck comes out of it is what the fuck
throw
it is.
it back
That's.
up.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
what it is.
I was a little pissed when they made that movie, The Purge. Those motherfuckers.
movie sucked.
Those motherfuckers stole our idea. That
bet
was
you're,
our idea.
But you're
This is-
super
this is
excited
how
for
we
Purge
get our
too.
fucking this is how we get our fucking anger out.
And then they released that pile of crap.
That movie sucked so bad. At least
It's not good.
The least they could have done if they were going to steal our name was like at least make a
Put a song in
good
there.
movie.
Put a song in there.
Or at least
But
put
it's-
one of your songs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have forgiven them if they would have put a
Mr.
song in there.
Fister.
Like, yeah, exactly.
But that's kind of how we look at our name is it's everybody's chance to get out their aggression, to get out the shit that they're holding in, to relieve their stress.
It's kind of a play on words.
Exactly.
Hey, wait. I actually got a quick question about that. Like, do you mind that that there's a movie called The Purge? Like, do
Well, like I said,
I hate
it did kind of piss me off just a little bit that they kind of stole our idea, and then on top of it, the movie fucking sucked.
Well, they're coming out with a sequel now.
Hopefully that one's better. I was expecting to see some more fucking gore, man.
Yeah, actually, and the funny thing is that you mentioned you don't listen to country, or that he doesn't listen to country, and the funny thing is, like, the fact is that more places that have country stations actually have a higher suicide rate. Believe it or
That
not.
makes sense. That
Have
does
you
make sense.
listened to country songs and how depressing they
It's
are?
'cause they're
They're
sad
about
all the
losing
time.
their wives,
Yeah, their
drinking,
dogs,
and
they're like-
dogs.
And if you look at the news from the '80s, it was all about how metal was going to make you commit suicide, and I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, isn't that a little ironic? Just a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
metal will prevent you
America.
from murdering somebody.
Definitely.
Blame
Well,
metal.
let's do another tasty track here. What's the fourth track on your EP?
Fourth track.
Man
This
Be
is my personal favorite. This one's Man Be
This is Bernie's
Throne.
baby.
This is Bernie's baby.
Let's do it.
This one's about an ancient species uncovered by excavators, thawed out, brought back to life,
It's called Prometheus.
and they reproduce at an extremely fast rate and basically just devour the human species.
Let's do it.
Just like
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Woo! And what was that tasty track we just heard? By Purge.
Burns, your favorite?
Man dethroned.
Well, before we go into what that's about, we have another phone call. Patch him through. This is the Metal Experience with Purge, and who is this?
It's the fucking Chicago Metal Alliance. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Yeah! You're alive!
You're alive!
Yes,
Randy Kushner lives!
Fucking Randy.
Funny story is last night at 3 a.m. I'm on my phone, and the Chicago Metal Alliance,
Seen it.
not forgetting what day it was, I read it, and I called Rob right away going, oh my God,
Randy,
Rob,
no.
what the fuck happened? Randy's dead? Like,
I seen it.
what the hell? And Rob's like, no, don't worry. It's an April Fool's joke. So Randy's alive. He almost gave me a heart attack, Randy.
I was actually sitting at home, sucking on a nice ice cold ice house. And,
Ice house.
Perfect. Sounds about right.
And watching TV, and I get a text message saying, "Don't say anything." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, man? I wasn't even on Facebook."
You're dead, man. You're dead.
Yeah, next thing I know, I'm dead. I'm like, cool, I'm dead and loving it, man. But then, I was like, oh, cool, I guess I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
We're glad you're not dead, Randy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad I'm not dead myself. So what's this with the Elmhurst Police Department, man?
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
I got some issues with the police, It's,
No big deal.
tough,
Fuck the police.
Tough living a rock star lifestyle,
Well, is that what it is? Well, let me tell you something. I'm fucking grew up in Elmhurst. I know there's dickheads out there, so I know it.
Purge will straighten this out.
Yeah.
Well, Randy, what do you got coming up Chicago Metal Alliance-wise?
Believe it or not, we ain't got a damn thing. I was just calling to say I'm alive and that I love you, and I'm sorry we scared the shit out of you. And I wanted to say hey to my boys in Purge, of course. They're a bunch of badasses right fucking there.
Randy, we love you, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I actually might have some shit coming up that me and Rob are going to be setting up. I might be in contact with you guys.
I was going to say book us, man. Book us for whatever you got. Book us.
Okay, you know we're down for anything.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, and that's an awesome way to fucking be in the scene. That, man. I mean, there's so many bands out there that are like, oh, well, I don't like this lineup or I don't like that time slot. And you guys are always like, hey, fuck it, we'll play your fucking basement, man.
Exactly.
We play brutal metal.
I was actually gonna call up and be like, yeah, man, I got a bar mitzvah playing.
You kind of sound like Rob.
Oh, even better.
I don't know if I've ever heard you use that voice. Can you use that more often?
He kind of sounds like Rob. I'm kidding.
Well, thank you for calling in, and thank you for confirming that you are still alive.
Yeah. The Kushner lives.
The Kushner.
Randy Kushner.
I'm so sorry to disappoint so many people out there. But
No,
yes, in fact,
no,
I
it
am
wasn't.
fucking
It
alive.
wasn't that you were good. I was almost gonna cry last
That was
night.
a
for you,
tragedy,
Randy.
man. I was like, what? Are you
I was
serious?
like, I called Rob, like panicking.
Well, we love you. I am alive, and we'll talk to you guys real fucking soon.
We'll see you soon, Randy.
All right, thank you,
All right,
Randy.
metal's fucking on, guys.
Yeah.
I took his Randy.
Damn right.
All right, so Man Dethrone Burns. What is that about?
Man
Aliens.
dethroned.
Aliens.
No,
Aliens.
this one. No, this one is actually. It's about an ancient species on Earth uncovered by excavators. They thaw this species out and it comes back to life.
Like The Thing.
What kind of
Exactly.
species?
It was
I
actually.
fucking love that movie.
That movie
Could be
kicks
anything.
fucking ass. It was influenced by The Thing.
Nice. Okay.
Only this species reproduces extremely quickly, and it's adaptable to any type of condition.
They fuck
So
a
like
lot.
Feast.
It's basically like the perfect.
You ever
Oh
seen
my
Feast?
God.
1, 2, or 3?
Don't.
Do yourself a favor and watch all 3 of those movies in a row. You won't be that word I'm looking for. I can't think of it.
So these
Entertained?
things basically
You
rip,
will be entertained.
They rip people apart and
Just like Feast.
devour the planet.
Just like Feast. Well, Dave, I think you know what time it is.
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
Woo! All right, this week we have from Los Angeles, California, the band Defy the Mind with the song Brainwashing the Feeble Mind. Let's do it.
This is not rock and roll!
You're goddamn right.
This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
Woo! And we just heard some Defy the Mind from Los Angeles, California with the song Brainwashing the Feeble
Was good
Mind.
shit.
Check them out on Facebook.
I
But
dig.
we are back with Purge.
It's us.
So once again, let's go over the shows and all the merch and everything coming up for you guys.
Okay. Purge is going to be playing at Reggie's on April 22nd with
Opening up for
fucking
Death
Master.
Metal Legends Master, pioneers in the death metal scene, like literally one of the first death metal bands ever. I'm excited about it. I'm psyched.
As well as
I can't
Nervo
stop
Chaos.
talking about it.
Yeah, so definitely come make it out to that show. It'll be a full house. at
Nervo
Reggie's.
Chaos is going to be there. Hitstorm Annihilation and other Age of Ares just got added on to that one too. They took the place of Fist Hammer, who was originally supposed to be on there.
And that show's on a Tuesday night?
Tuesday night, yep.
Bastards.
Well, hey man, you got to come party and hang out
What,
and rough
what-
it out like the rest of us.
What else you guys got
We're
coming
here
up?
on Tuesday nights.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Another Chicago
Yeah, that's what I
show.
said, you bastard.
live feed from the show. Is that possible? Can we do that? That'd
Fortunately,
be sick.
we have a band booked for that day.
Bring 'em
Devangelist will
with.
be here.
Devangelist. That's funny.
Devangelist still come hang out with us too.
Okay.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
phone
yeah,
call.
we got a phone
We got a phone call.
We have a phone call.
Oh boy.
Hello, this is the Metal Experience and Purge. Who is this?
This is Bruce.
Bruce Beedling.
What's up, man?
Jeremy's
What's up,
been
dude?
awaiting your call.
It's true. I've been sitting here like just tapping my foot and
Drooling.
drooling.
Just wanted to call. Just want to call let everybody know that Jeremy actually has a friend. So.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The truth is out. He's
It's
got a
true.
friend.
I do have a friend.
What's the most
I'll be your
embarrassing moment
friend.
that you can share with us that you've witnessed Jeremy
Oh man,
do?
you're fucking. Oh no.
No holds
Just want
barred.
to call and say what's up, man. You guys fucking kick ass.
Thank you, man.
I listened to some of the new tracks and stuff. I want to try to make it to the Reggie show. So.
Yeah, right on, Bruce. Hell yeah! Thanks for not thanks for ignoring her when she told you to share an embarrassing moment. That was very bro.
What's the most embarrassing moment that you can give us of
I
Jeremy?
do remember that fucking one time we were in middle school and shit, and that one like lunch monitor wanted to give us detentions, and we gave her false names.
Yeah.
Well, what was the name he gave?
And he said his name was Jeremy Fisher.
And I remember like Bruce actually gave a fake name as well. Like he wrote down in the hall pass. His name's Bruce Beedling. He wrote Bruce Bendoing, and it was hilarious.
But she didn't. I didn't give her a false name. She just like pronounced my last name wrong. So I was like, yeah, you can just write that down.
You better.
I don't know. We were in grade school and we probably attained a higher level of education than her, anyways. So it's all good.
Oh,
Whatever.
man.
Oh, and that fucking one time we fucking were skipping high school. We were walking away, and the fucking principal pulls up in her van. She was like a family friend of mine. Jeremy just keeps fucking walking. And like a dumbass, I get back in the van and go back to school, so...
It's because Jeremy's a hard ass.
And look where
he
it went.
walked away being the cool guy, so...
What a hard ass.
Look where it landed me, man. Out of high school and into a death metal band, huh?
Awesome, dude.
And you had the embarrassing moment of your principal driving you back to the school?
Wait, what?
How was she a good driver?
No. She like rolled down her window. She was like, Bruce, is that you?
You should have said no. No?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? And she drove you back to school in her van?
Yeah.
Was there any extracurricular activities?
I think I went to lunch.
All right. There you go.
It's okay.
Yeah, I just want to call and say, man, keep repping for Walktown and shit, man.
Waukegan.
I'm try to make it out to that Reggie show.
Yeah, come on out, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a badass time, man. I hope to see you there, brother.
Yeah, come
Thanks for
rage.
calling in too.
All right, man. All right, have a good night, guys.
All right, I'm gonna smoke a fat ass blunt with you when we get home.
He's already started.
What
All
other?
right, later.
Take it easy, Bruce. What other shows you got coming up?
We have Cobra Lounge May 5th. We're going to be playing with
We'll be there.
Geigen.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
As well as Pale Horseman and
Air
fucking
Raid.
Air Raid.
We love those guys.
What time's that show start?
8 o'clock.
You're not going to softball.
And that's on a Monday. Yeah, that's right. All right, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I like it. And then you have one more scheduled.
Yeah, we're actually playing Queens of Metal at Bob McGee's on
we'll be
June
there too.
7th.
Aletta will be the queen representing Purge, I guess.
You can give her a crown,
That'll be
right?
interesting.
She's going to be the most
I don't like
hard-ass queen at
I
that
don't know if she would get into that, honestly, though, because like she's like super like feminist, not into being objectified for being a woman and stuff. Like I don't know, like she usually frowns upon shows like these. I don't know, that's just her though. So I don't know, because like
Maybe don't tell her then, and just It's just another show.
She just gets to be the queen.
Because like I'm gonna let everybody listening know right now. Aletta like gets pissed when people say that she's good for a girl because like she's like that's like the worst.
I
thing
would too.
That's the worst thing you could possibly say to Aletta. She gets real mad because like she's just like I'm not good for a girl. I'm good for a bass player.
What if someone came up and be like, "Oh, well, you're good for a guy"?
Yeah,
You'd be like, "What the fuck did you say?"
No, I trust me. I completely know where she's coming from, and I
You know what?
Aletta's
Aletta's better than most guy bass players I've jammed with.
It's true.
So sexuality has nothing to do with it.
She rocks harder than most guys bass players that I see.
Yeah, for sure. Like
Exactly.
she's always all over her fretboard, and yeah, she definitely backs up everything that she talks. So it's for sure.
Don't fuck with her.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with her.
Yeah, Aletta will whoop your ass.
She's a fuck. She's a
Shut up.
Whoa, all right.
Yeah, she's a hard ass.
I just mean like anybody in general. I'm not talking about you specifically.
All right,
but,
sweet.
like,
All right,
anybody.
thank God.
Yeah.
And that was what was the date on that show?
June 7th.
That's gonna be June 7th at Bobby McGee.
That's a Saturday night. Come on out.
And you guys also have the new CD for purchase also.
Beyond
we
the
do,
unknown.
Beyond the Unknown.
$7. Come at us.
$6 now, actually.
$6 really
Come at 'em,
lower the
bro.
price.
Come at 'em,
It's
bro.
a deal. That's almost a steal.
Take advantage of it before Bernie changes his mind, people.
Well,
I thought you said $6.
there is one more song that you guys wanted to play off this CD
Oh,
for
yes.
the world to hear. I mean, you can't go away without listening to it.
It's true. It's the song. It's the
the
one
song.
everybody loves. It's easily our
What
fan
everybody
favorite.
loves doing. That's
yeah.
more impressionably.
Yeah, like what's more interesting is how we got the inspiration for this song, but I don't think we could talk about that.
Please
on
do
air.
tell now.
We're not censored.
Now.
You are more
I
than
need
welcome.
to know this.
The title was actually Rob's idea.
Rob,
Yeah,
you
of
sick,
course it
you
was.
sick
I mean,
fuck.
Too much porn.
It puts a smile on anybody's face who says it, reads it, thinks about it or anything,
Yes.
and just come across it. I mean, this song, I hope it puts a smile on everybody's face.
I know
and,
I'm into that sort of thing.
Yeah, you know, it makes me wet when I think about it and I hear the name. So I hope it does the same for everybody else.
This one is. Can we get it on 3, guys? 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Fister.
You are totally off with this QT.
Look into the dark of my soul.
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
I do magic. Oh, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
I don't know. Yeah, do a plug for the 5th too, man.
See
Saturday.
the shows.
And we are back. The Metal
We are
Experience.
back.
We just heard Mr. Fister. We are here with Purge. And you guys, now you're deciding to let us know on some more shows you guys have.
Yeah, we got a lot of shows booked. We wanted to announce the bigger ones, but I mean, I suppose I'll announce the rest of them.
Fucking ain't right. Let's do it.
Do it all.
Okay, we're gonna be doing. Let's see here, April 12th. We're doing Bada Brew.
That's a
Who's
Saturday.
that with?
Still?
Yes, Toys for Tots.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's a little fundraiser for the oncology.
See, that's the best thing about Toys for Tots, because it's like death metal bands and
Yep.
Toys for Tots.
We do it for the kids.
Do it for
Whereas,
the kids,
like,
that's it.
if I was in death metal band, I'd be like, no, I will eat children, and that's, I don't know.
We're
It
actually going to eat their
just
cancer.
shows that not all,
So-
Satanist death metal bands and stuff. If you're listening, Mom.
Holy shit, are you going on tour? That's a lot of dates in that phone.
Oh no, these are just all our local shows.
Yeah, no. It's basically
That's
a tour.
a
but yeah,
lot.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
Holy
it is.
fuck.
Crap.
Yeah,
We're all over the
it's-
place. We're
it's a lot-
sluts.
Who does all the booking?
Me and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
But honestly,
we put it down, man. We get a lot of shows.
Honestly, most of them just get thrown at us, and we just say, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Yeah.
Well, what else you got? What's coming up?
April 18th at the Wisco. We're
That's
doing
a Friday.
We're doing the 420 Weed Stravaganza Fest. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of herb smoking and death metal going on over there. It's gonna be awesome. We're playing with Descending the Heavens. We're playing with Vermilion. Actually, I think those two bands in particular are the next day. It's a 2-day festival. We're playing the day with Armored Assault,
The Red Ass.
Unnecessary Gunpoint Lecture, and Murder Core, among others.
Unnecessary
fuck yes.
gunpoint lecture.
Yeah, they're actually an instrumental band, and
that's
they
pretty cool.
they throw down. They're good stuff.
Okay, and we also have April 22nd at Reggie's with
Master,
This is the big one. This is the one that all you motherfuckers need to come out to.
Seriously.
Get your
Like
tickets while
Death
you
Metal
can.
Legends, Pioneers. We're playing with Hate Storm, Annihilation, Master, Age of Ares, and Nervo Chaos. It's going to be a sick-ass show. It's going to be a packed house. If you're not there, it's basically equivalent to missing the second coming of Christ.
To put it lightly.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck yeah. The next one is going to be May 5th at Cobra Lounge with Gigan,
Yeah.
as well as Pale Horseman and Air Raid.
I love me some Air Raid.
Yeah, those are our guys. And we also, after that, we will be playing May 24th at the Yodi in Mount Prospect.
Yodi.
We're actually going to be playing with...
That's a Sunday night, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to be playing with good friends of ours, Testimony.
Ooh,
Yeah.
some testimony.
Indiana.
Those guys are
Badass,
fucking
dude.
awesome.
you
I
guys
love
don't-
those guys.
If you guys don't know them, definitely
Find
look them
out.
up.
Yeah, they're fucking
thrash-
awesome.
Indiana thrash metal.
Yeah,
Good
melodic
fucking
thrash.
Sick.
It's sick. They're one of my favorite bands from around here, honestly.
They're
I
one of
love
my favorite
Testimony.
bands, like, ever,
They're really good. I mean, they're one of my favorite bands around here for sure. I love Testimony. Every time we play with them, it's always a good time. I always have a blast. So.
And their guitar is fucking shreds.
He's
Yeah,
so
he's
good,
fucking
dude. That guy's
nasty.
ridiculous.
Playing with his teeth
Yeah.
behind his back,
Yeah, that
with his
guy's-
butt cheeks. He's just slapping it.
That guy's fucking
How is that
wild,
guy
dude.
playing that? Oh man, that guy's sick.
Yeah, he's
like the
sick
new
as
age.
fuck.
Bassist is nasty too. Man.
Yeah.
Bassist
He's a cool
is
guy,
fucking
too.
sick.
What else you got on there?
We have, it's June 7th at Bobby McGee's. We're doing the Queens of Metal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see who else is playing that one. Sinister Fate and Vicious Attack.
Among others.
And a bunch of other bands.
Yeah, a bunch
Definitely
of
make
others,
it out to
man.
that one.
Yeah,
That-
there's at least 10 bands on that show, so
Yeah.
it's going to be good.
Definitely. Bobby McGee's kicks ass. Definitely make it out to that show. And after that, we will be playing on June 21st at 9th Street Pub.
That's a
In
Friday.
Yes.
Who are we playing with that day?
It's LaSalle, Illinois. We'll be playing with...
I'm not sure who you booked that with.
I'm not sure. There's a couple other death metal bands. It just got thrown at us like a
Yeah,
week
it's going to be
ago.
badass. Just rest assured.
Just
Just
come out.
show up.
If you want to see some brutal fucking metal, come out and come out on that day.
Yeah, and the next one is going to be July 18th at the Wisco again. That's
Again.
That's a
we're
Friday.
doing
That's a
the same
Friday.
place we're doing the 420 Fest. This time it's going to be in Murder Stock.
Whoa.
And there's going to be at least like 30 bands there, and it's all brutal ass fucking death metal, and it's going to be fucking pound. It's going to pound you in the face and melt it off.
Where is
after
that
it's in Madison.
That might be my weekend off.
Dave
That's
loves
it.
getting pounded in the face.
And we have one more show for anybody in the northern suburbs. We're going to be playing. This is actually a show that I booked, Necro Productions. If you go on the Facebook website, it's Necro Booking at Facebook.com. It's going to be Purge. It's going to be Woe to the Earth.
Woe to the Earth.
Sable Beldam from Chicago. Those guys
Nice.
fucking kick ass.
And a bunch of kids, like Veins of Malice. These guys
Veins
are like
of Malice.
16, 17 years old.
They just booked show. They're coming on in August with us.
Really?
Oh, nice. Yeah, very cool.
They
Yeah,
remind us of the old Purge days.
Yeah, those guys are
Nice.
those guys are super cool, man. They're very young kids. They got chops, and yeah, they're gonna definitely do some things when they're able to play bars and stuff, because they're all really young kids, so they can't get out too much, you know.
So this Saturday, April 5th.
Yeah, April 5th.
At Round Lake Beach at Ghost Hookah Lounge. This place just
Hookah
opened
Lounge.
up. Hookah. It's an 18.
Hookah.
It's an 18+ show, and you can bring your own beer.
Yeah.
Hookah.
So for all you younger kids out there, definitely come out to that show.
Wait, we
Yeah.
can bring our own beer? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, check out all the bands too.
Perfect.
Obviously, check out Veins of
Metal.
Malice. Check out Woe to the Earth online. Like, go check out all these bands we're telling you about, because
Absolutely.
you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't.
And I also want to throw a shout out to my guys in EMD. If you haven't heard of Everything Must Die, definitely check that band out.
You're wearing an Everything Must Die
Yeah.
shirt. The funny thing about that is I actually had that shirt on today, and I took it off to put on my Devangelist shirt because I haven't worn it
Oh,
yet.
you should have worn it. You
man.
guys
It
would
would
have
have been so cute. Both wearing us our Everything Must Die shirts.
Also, I want to throw a shout out to my guys in Roman Ring. If you,
Roman
Yeah.
Ring.
Roman Ring rules.
Supreme Chicago Tech Death. Definitely listen to them.
Yeah. Take notes.
And also Epitasis. Definitely
Epitasis.
take a listen to Epitasis.
Hey,
Those
check
guys
them
kick
out.
ass.
We're going to be at Mojo's on Friday. They are opening up for Rivers of Nile, Oceano, and Broken Hope and Fallujah out at Mojo's.
Why aren't we on
We
that
will
show?
be there. And also Knife Dick Endpoint is playing, and
Nice.
one other local band. But we bought tickets off of Epitasis. They're still selling them. We bought ours for $12 a piece. They are going to be like $15 at the door, so definitely buy them off of.
Didn't they play at the
local
last
band.
Rivers of Nile
We
show?
should be on that show. I'm just saying.
The
I'm just
last
saying.
Rivers of Nile show we
What,
were
at
at was
Reggie's?
at Reggie's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were on that one too.
We might have showed up late. I don't remember any
I
locals
don't
on it.
remember.
No, you
I'm
know what?
usually wasted,
They're
so-
playing. They're playing for Aborted coming up
Oh, okay.
at Reggie's on April 25th.
Nice.
So
Right on.
they're. No, it's April 23rd. They're playing a Wednesday night out there
Right
with
on.
Aborted. So I don't know because I'm smart.
Dave,
all right,
hit
look
that
around it.
sweeper.
Let's do it.
The local roundup with Morgan on the Metal Experience.
Hey, that's me. All right, check it out. Biomimic is still looking for a keyboard player. Supremacy looking for a drummer. Hatestorm Annihilation. Let's try that again. Hatestorm Annihilation is still looking for a bass player.
You guys are playing with them coming up? Those guys are badass.
Worm is
Yes.
looking for a drummer, and of course, these guys Purge looking for a drummer.
Purge,
If you
yeah.
guys want to check out touring, Anchor
Step
of the
up
Ocean.
if you dare.
Looking for a vocalist, and then Disrupting the Abacus, looking for a keyboard player and a background vocalist. Don't forget the fans Battle of the Bands for Warp Tour is happening now. Check out battleofthebands.com and find out what bands around your local scene are trying to get on there, and definitely vote for them daily. Marina City released their new single Lost Boys off their upcoming EP called Chimera. It's out on their Facebook page, and their EP gets released April 22nd. American Standards, the hardcore punk band from Arizona, have just released new merch. Check out their Kickstarter and Facebook for more information, and for those that contribute to the pre-sale of the Hunger Hands EP, they get koozies and stickers along with their order. Download for free Tanzan's EP. We got a copy of it a couple weeks ago. It is fucking awesome.
These guys are dope.
Definitely check
Tanzan.
it out. Yes, and you can download it off
Yes.
of their Facebook page.
You're funny.
So they are awesome. Skullpin from Tucson, Arizona.
Sculpin?
Skullpin from
Two words.
Tucson,
Okay, 2 words. All
Arizona.
right.
It's a pretty
All
cool
right.
name, Sculpin. I like that.
Free download of their debut album till the end of March. That was yesterday. April Fools. So now you got to pay for it, but definitely support them.
You got them good. You got them so good.
All right. Keep sharing their Facebook page and their album for the download now. And then As King have their EP on their Bandcamp right now for free. Donations are accepted. And they are working on new stuff right now. So definitely check out As King and await their new stuff. And Donna Dimension has a new song out. It's called Earth Reciprocation. It features Hans Grossman from Blotted Science and X.
Oh, yeah.
Necrophagist.
Necrophagist?
Yeah, he's the ex-drummer of them.
Can you say supergroup?
Yeah, he is...
Wait, repeat that thing again. I was like zoning out. I
Donna
totally missed this.
Dementia.
All right.
Has a new song out
Yeah.
called Earth Reciprocation.
Okay,
And
yes.
it features drumming by Hans Grossman from Blotted Science and Necrophagist. So check it out. They're from Indiana. They are fucking sick. We've seen them live before.
I like when
They are
people pronounce it
awesome.
necrophagist. I'm like, that sounds dumb.
Check out our
It's
good friend
necrophagist, dude. Come on.
Corey from Corey Rocks Your World. She's
Corey.
having Sparkplug Assassins on her show this week on Sunday, so check it out. Sonic Asylum Radio at 8 p.m. until 11. The Metal Deli with Kimmy still has great bands and interviews going on her website. And there's merch available for those that buy a shirt and show up at the Days of Doom Festival in Milwaukee, June 20th and 21st. She'll buy you a drink. What a deal. Alliance Printing, the official printer of our show, Corey Rocks Your
The
World.
Metal Experience.
MHX Radio and the Metal Deli. They print flyers, stickers, decals for your car, whatever you're looking for. Great prices, great people. Bob the Printer does great work, so definitely check out Alliance Printing.
All of these links you can find at themetalexperience.com under the support tab.
And
or in the support.
Check out Dead Horse Trauma. We used them as an unsigned band
Totally
pick
lying.
not too long ago from Des Moines, Iowa. They just got
Des Moines.
signed. Shut up. They
Pronounce
just
it
got
like a-
shut the fuck
like
up.
an a-hole.
It just got signed with M7 Agency, known for booking artists such as I Empire, Blacklight District, Saving Abel, and more. This could mean that they're touring very soon, so check them out.
What was the name of that band again?
Dead Horse Trauma.
Oh, yes, yes.
And they have new online merch, so they can definitely need help to pay for upcoming tours.
Mhm.
You can check out new
Manpower.
t-shirts, and they are taking pre-orders for new tank tops that they're getting.
Ooh!
So A Feast for Kings from Kentucky has just released their EP for pre-sale right now called Hell on Earth. You can pre-order it on their Facebook, and their guitarist unfortunately has decided to part ways with the band to focus on other things, but we wish him luck. And they're announcing Kyle Phillips. He's a former member of Onward to Olympus
Kyle.
as their new member, so definitely welcome him and check out the new EP. And they have a show coming up where you guys can see them out in Kentucky where they're opening for We Came as Romans. Prosper or Perish from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania just released that their guitarist Chris has decided to step down to focus on a little bit more of what he wants to with life, but he's spent 7 years in the band. We wish him the luck, and the band is going to continue to make music, so definitely keep a lookout for their new album, and he'll be playing his last show with the band on the 24th. And their band's full length of Definite is on their Facebook and their website right now. Heatstorm Annihilation has a new CD. They just released it for download. It is up on their Facebook page. It's called A Storm of Flames, and physical copies are going to be released April 18th, so definitely check that out. And last but not least, Genotype is getting ready to release their second CD. It's called Design Intent, coming very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled, and we will release when that gets done.
We will announce
That's what
when
I
that
said.
gets released.
All right.
You're the
Well,
best.
next week, Of Wolves is going to be on with
Of
us. They should have
Wolves.
some new music coming out. So
Nice.
we are going to be welcoming them back. Steve's been on our show quite a few times. We're very excited to have the band back with us. And thank you guys for coming on short notice.
Hey, thank you for having us. It's been
Awesome.
awesome.
And you guys have 2 more songs that you want to play.
But
of
before we do
couple
that,
vocals.
where can everyone find
Purge.
www.facebook.com/Purge Chicago. If you want to view our press kit,
Press
www.purgechicago.com.
kit.
And also any other social website, type in Purge
Anything, we're
Chicago.
everywhere.
We'll pop up. Twitter, follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook, please.
Yeah, please do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, you brought a couple other songs of different bands that you wanted to give shout-outs for and play.
I did.
What do we got?
I brought in 2 local bands today. The first of which is gonna be the last 2 tracks on the CD I gave you in there. It's the first song is gonna be called "Nothing's the Choice" by a band called Wings of Severance out of Fox Lake, Illinois. My buddies.
Yeah.
I actually had an opportunity to go to Nightmare Recordings over the same guy who recorded us, Jansen Ledke. And I got to check out some of the recording process of their album. That was really cool. And the second track is going to be the last track on that CD. It's Devangelist. You guys are very familiar with Devangelist. You guys know who those guys are. It's their brand new track called Crocodile. And it's shit sick. So
they're coming back on the show.
They
when?
are April 22nd.
Oh, very
They
soon.
will be back.
Well,
Well, I might have reversed that. It's either Everything
either
Must
Everything
Die
Must
and
Die or
Evangelists
Evangelist.
are back to back.
Well, thank you guys
Thanks to Ryan
again.
Crowley.
Yeah, thanks
coming
for
on
having
such
us.
short
It's been
notice.
amazing. So
Everyone,
Yeah, thank you guys.
check out
Absolutely.
fucking Purge, and there'll be links to find your website and everything
Absolutely.
from and this show saved in the archives at themetalexperience.com very soon. So let's fucking rock out with our cocks out.
Yeah.
Dave.
Metal